just wanted to do a quick update to my years ago video, my large cold steel collection, because in the interim, I guess it's been about 4 or 5-ish years, I've gotten a couple of other knives. I'm always tempted when they come out with something new that's large and beautiful that I don't have, and well, in my mind, I come up with this future, post-apocalypse scenario where I either need to trade for food, and one of these is a high-value weapon/tool thing, and I can get a lot of food for it. So that's why I bought it, honey. Or in case I have to rely on my pit fighting skills to get my way out of a sticky situation, I have something good to go into it with. So either way, I'm well justified in spending the money in buying these knives. Okay, so the Recon one, the larges, I was always hesitant to get because by the time I got around to needing to get them, I was kind of over the AUS 8 thing. And then they came out with the XHP models, and I still didn't get them because I'm like, what am I going to do? Replace my entire cold steel collection with XHP versions of knives I already have? Of course, the answer to that was no. Not my entire collection anyway. And but when I saw these two on Blade HQ, I think it was last year, it was a promotion. One was Blade HQ, one was Knife Center, and they were both on sale, each one for like $100. And now when you see them on sale, they're on sale for like $140. But in any case, I bought them, and I'm very glad I did. They're actually very useful knives, though I don't use them, but I could see using them, like outside. This would be great as a kind of small pocket machete. This is the Bowie, the clip point, whatever you call it, XHP version. Look, the blade is relatively thin. The stock is not monstrous, and it's a wide blade, so that by the time you go from here to here, it tapers so nicely that thin vegetation would rue the day they were grown if this came. This is slightly different because of the hollow grind. This is more of a human slayer, perhaps. No, of course, I'm just kidding. But this has a gnarlier looking profile. It looks kind of like a big, nasty razor blade. But oddly enough, these nice big knives, maybe it's not so odd, they flick open pretty easily. I think it's the heft of the blade, especially the tanto. There's so much meat all the way up at the front. But yeah, so I got... Then when this came out, oh, I thought, oh my God, this is a pocket gununting. Gununting, the famous Filipino sword from Pikiti Tertia. I guess it's used mostly in Pikiti Tertia, but it's a nasty sort of hook-shaped sword like this, talon-shaped sword. And the Special Marines down there in the Philippines still use them, and to great effect against Abu Sayyaf, apparently down in Mindanao and or down south. But I don't know much more about that, so I'm gonna stop talking about that. And then here we have who could resist the signature? I don't even see it anymore. It does not bother me. But the XHP steel with the serrations, because serrations were always a point of, they work beautifully, especially on this blade shape, especially out there in the backyard. This is awesome. But the AUS 8 steel with the serrations, after a while, those serrations just get chewed up. But with the XHP, I figured it's a moral imperative. I must, because I don't want my serrations to go dull in that futuristic pit fight that I'll be in, to save the family, or, when I have to trade this for food. Anyway, this is how my mind works. I'm not saying it's right. And then I have the Snaggletooth SMF. I'm not sure what that, SMF, is that what they say? Snaggletooth, anyway. The little aftermarket wave. And then it's not big. It's a little big knife. Let's just say that. The cold steel talon. a gift from my lovely wife a few years ago. It was one of those gifts, send me the link kind of gifts, but still, she was nice enough to get it for me. Look at that. I mean, so in the wintertime, I switch the clip and it rides in my jacket inside pocket like that. And then I have this friendly little pink camo fob on it, and I could just pull it out and deploy it like that, you know, for when I have to cut cheese. Oh, he said cut cheese. Anyway, this gets honorable mention. This is the these are my updated large cold steels. I'm tempted with the new Luzon, but a couple things are turning me off. Primarily the steel and the extra lock on the side. But I gotta say, I saw a Gideon Tactical video and it looks pretty sweet. Anyway, he sold it nicely. All right, I hope you all have a great week, weekend, month, year, life.